Welcome to Gregos TV. In this video, we're going to talk about Samsung's Auto Blocker and what it does and how it can protect your phone and if you really want it at the end of the day. So let's get into it. I'll first show you where it is. So you have to have One UI 6.1.1 or even after that in order to have this. So if you don't have it, you should get it fairly soon. But what you're going to do is you're going to go into settings. So we're going to swipe down, hit the gear in the top right of the page, and we're going to go to the search here, and we're going to search for Auto Blocker. And it's going to be under security and privacy. So if you want to browse to it, just go to security and privacy. Here's Auto Blocker though. And I currently have it off. And that's just because sometimes I personally install apps that aren't in the store. And if you want to be able to do that, you have to turn this off. So turn on, we'll go into Auto Blocker actually. And so if you turn it on, some of the things that it does is it blocks apps from unauthorized sources, meaning it won't allow you to download apps that are not in the Google Play Store, which for most people, let's be honest, is great. Most people don't do what I do or other, so you might not want that. So you might want to, that might be another reason you want to turn Auto Blocker on. Blocks commands by USB cable, meaning that when you plug something in via USB, that it's going to automatically set it so that whatever's plugged into it, the only thing it can do is charge. It can't install any malware. It can't install anything unauthorized that you wouldn't want to be on there. That's a great thing, because as there are those things that you might buy on some shady website and it says, oh, it does this, but when you plug it into your phone, it installs malware. This will stop that. So it's a really great reason to turn on Auto Blocker. It blocks malware images in messaging apps. So when you receive messages with an image that's suspected of containing malware, the image will be blocked to keep you safe. So, these first three things are really good for people that don't want to really have to worry about anything. Blocks software updates by USB cable. Same thing, kind of like what I already said with the blocks commands, allowing it to take control of your phone or install software. So that's another reason why you might want to turn it on. Now, continuing on with this, I'm just going to move this right here. If I hit the three dots, you can learn about Auto Blocker, which it just tells you the version you have. But if you turn it on, which I'm going to turn it on here real quick, you can also do maximum restriction. So if you go to the bottom there, provides extra strong protection for people who need more security. Some of your phone's features will be restricted. So if you come in here, there's a whole other layer of this that you can do. If you turn this one on, it turns on app protection. So apps installed in your phone will be checked for malicious activity. Again, this is great if you're somebody that is always concerned about your security and your safety. If you install an app, it's going to check it to see if there's any malware, even if it's coming from the Play Store or somewhere else. Blocks device admin apps, which is going to prevent device admin apps and work profiles from being activated on your phone. It protects you from attacks where these features may be used to access your data or remotely control your phone. So it's going to block, remote control apps that might try to control your phone from afar through the internet. Again, I like this one because basically I've seen, there's scams all the time. A lot of them derive from, some of them from other parts of the world. Let's just say that to be kind. And this would stop that from happening. So they can't access your data on your phone. Blocks shared albums. This shared album menu isn't available and other people can't invite you to shared albums. This might be an annoyance because you might want to do shared albums, but this would block it. Removes location data when sharing photos. So if you're sharing a photo with somebody, it's going to remove the location data that you took the photo, so people didn't know where you took the photo. So as you can see, Auto Blocker is actually a really cool service to have on for most people. But ultimately, if you're someone that likes to install apps outside the store and you're really tech savvy, keep it off. But otherwise, it's probably good that it's turned on for most people. So there you guys go. Hopefully that helped define what it's all about. And if you have any questions, leave them down below and we'll see you guys down the road. Peace.